From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, December 6th, some delays linger after our first snowfall of the season. A national columnist visits town, and celebrating a state championship. Here are the details. Not much in the way of snow on roads this morning. It's the slick spots you need to watch out for. Crews have hit the main roads with salt, but neighborhood streets may be trickier with temps well below freezing. Several schools were running late today. Stay up to date with delays and closings with WDEL's Snow Watch. State police are looking for the public's help as they investigate a shooting last month at Tri-State Mall. Troopers were originally told by workers at the 212 Club inside the mall that there was no shooting November 10th, but detectives later found 6 bullet holes and fragments outside the club. They've since reviewed a surveillance tape which shows a man firing a gun into the air as people flee the club and duck for cover. Anyone with information on this incident is asked to contact state police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-TIP-3333. No one was hurt. In fact, no one was home after a house fire in Ogletown Wednesday morning. The home at 118 Fantasia Drive in Harmony Woods was vacant. Investigators are trying to track down the owners. No word yet on what caused the fire, but it heavily damaged the home. Firefighters from Christiana and several other companies needed about a half hour to bring the fire under control. Coming up, bike racing returns to Wilmington. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcol.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
High school fans in Middletown braved the elements yesterday to congratulate the new state football champions. WDEL's Carl Konevsky was there.
The snow and cold were no match for the warm reception members of the Middletown High School football team got at a parade in their honor. The Cavalier Marching Band escorted the team down Broad Street to the cheers of supporters, celebrating last week's 26-22 win in the Division I championship game over Sussex Central. Head coach Mark Del Percio says he's not surprised that people turned out despite the weather.
It's something that people have a passion for in Middletown, and we share their passion as players, as parents, as people in the community, because it becomes a rallying point. It becomes a point on a Friday night. It's Friday night football, and I don't know, there's many things that are much better than that when you talk in terms of high school athletics.
Senior wide receiver Ben Hopkins caught the winning touchdown late in the game after having 2 long plays negated by penalties.
It was a great way to end my high school career, catch the game-winning catch, and I was just glad that's how it happened. Even though a couple of my other passes got called back earlier during the game, I'm glad that it ended up like that.
The title is the school's first in Division I action. Reporting from Middletown, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
A veteran observer of national politics doesn't see any surprises in the presidential race and says where campaigns are concerned, earlier is not better. WDEL's Erica Guidetti with the story.
Newspaper columnist and political pundit Bob Novak spoke about religion, politics, and journalism at the St. Thomas More Society-sponsored event in Wilmington. With primary elections coming, Novak feels no surprise candidate will emerge.
I don't think there's going to be any sleepers. I think the contest on the Democratic side is between Senator Clinton and Senator Obama. Outsider Senator Edwards. I think on the Republican side, it's going to be between Governor Romney and Mayor Giuliani.
He also says even though presidential campaigns have started so early, it doesn't really matter.
Well, it doesn't mean they're better because they start early. I think a lot of the people aren't paying much attention to it, but pretty soon we're going to have nominees. I don't think it's a very good system we have right now.
When asked about what Democratic candidate, if elected, would be least threatening to conservative beliefs, Novak said Senator Joe Biden. Reporting from Wilmington, I'm Erica Guidetti, 1150 AM, WDEL.
State police are looking for a man who abducted a woman outside a Hockessin area convenience store. Police say the woman left the car's engine running when she went into the Wawa store on Yorkland Road to get cigarettes. When she got back into the car, she told police a man was in the back seat and told her she shouldn't have left the car unlocked. The man said he had a gun and directed the woman to withdraw money from an ATM at the Lantana Square shopping center. He got out of the car near Swift Park. In the wake of its successful debut last year, Wilmington's professional bike race will return. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
The Bank of America Wilmington Grand Prix will hit the streets again next year, but shifts gears as it's elevated to national status.
The 2008 Bank of America Wilmington Grand Prix has been named to the national race calendar by USA Cycling.
Carrie Gray of the Wilmington Renaissance Corporation says the course will again run through the heart of the city, showcasing revitalization efforts. Randy Inglis, president of the Mid-Atlantic Racing Association, says he hopes the race will help bring past success back to the city, too.
Greg LeMond and Lance Armstrong have all pedaled on the streets of Wilmington, and you may know those guys. They won a few Tour de France's between them, and we've resurrected a huge race for this city.
A weekend full of activities begins Friday afternoon, May 16th, which includes a family bike parade, BMX stunt riders, and free bike tune-ups. The big race hits the streets Saturday, May 17th. Event coordinator Jerry Dufilli says race officials aren't just trying to have a competitive race recognized nationally and internationally, but want to use the event to showcase the city.
We want people to come to Wilmington and experience a good time. We want them to see all of the exciting developments that are happening on Market Street. We want them to see what's happening on the riverfront, and we want them to capture the fever.
Reporting from Wilmington, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
A wild night for the Flyers, WDEL Sports, and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
The best place to buy your new floor is at your local Carpet One store, where we offer true flooring expertise, from a great selection of famous name floors to guaranteed installation. That's something you won't find at those big warehouses, internet sites, or traveling carpet shops. And with our 1,000 store buying power, we offer you the best warranties and the best values in flooring. Carpet One, the one store for your perfect floor.
You're the one, you're the one.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, the Flyers seem to like the road better than the home ice as they downed Minnesota last night 3-1. Jeff Carter had a goal and an assist as the Flyers won their fourth straight away from the Wachovia Center. And Tiro Niedemaki stopped 28 shots and gave up just one power play goal in 8 opportunities. The Flyers moved into a tie for first place in the Atlantic Division with the New York Rangers. The Boston Celtics knocked off the Sixers 113-103. Boston's heralded Big Three came to play. Kevin Garnett had 22 points, Paul Pierce 19, Ray Allen 12. Andre Miller had a big game for the Sixers in a losing cause with 26 points and 12 assists. College basketball, Delaware won their second straight game after losing their first 4, knocking off Albany last night at the Bobs 71-60. It's the first time Delaware's won back-to-back home games since December 2005. Herb Courtney scored 19 for the Blue Hens, while freshman Alfonso Dawson added a career-high 18. Delaware plays its next 3 games on the road, starting Saturday at Ohio. And the UD football team is getting ready for its second trip to the Midwest in the last week. The Blue Hens will leave today after practice for Carbondale, Illinois, where they'll take on Southern Illinois Saturday in a semifinal of the football championship subdivision playoffs. Delaware is coming off an upset of top-ranked Northern Iowa last Saturday. The Salukis are the 4th seed in the tournament, and their only loss during the season was to Northern Iowa. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast. Mostly sunny today, but the high just 36. Tonight we'll see increasing clouds with a low of 20. Tomorrow cloudy, a bit of rain, high 40. Then a bit warmer for Saturday with clouds and sun mixed, and a high of 46. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 a.m. And get WDEL News text alerts sent to your cell phone. Sign up here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.